Hamilton v. me. Can we get past Hamilton in the rain for our first victory?
We return once again then to the home of British motorsport and the birthplace of the Formula One World Championship. It's race day here at Silverstone and it's time for the British Grand Prix. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of the Silverstone circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the year and one, now the fast right-hander of Abbey, but the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. Also here, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Why don't we discuss McLaren? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Bailey completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Ricciardo, Verstappen, Charles Leclerc and Norris, Perez, Sainz, Vettel and Pierre Gasly, Bottas, Stroll, Yuki Tsunoda and Ocon, Giovinazzi, Raikkonen, Mick Schumacher and Nobuharu Matsushita, Russell, Mazepin, Latifi and Fernando Alonso rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Hey Gearheads, and welcome on back into F1 2021 My Team Career Mode. I'm Alan Bailey. Sorry for starting so abruptly. We had a capture card issue. I'm 99% certain I have fixed it and we are capturing the game now. Don't know what that was, but it is solved now. So, yeah, we qualified third in the rain. I'm a little blown away that we did that, but somebody had an issue in front of us, so we're up here on the front row with Sir Lewis Hamilton. I don't know. It just happened. So, yeah, we're in this. We're here. And if you haven't already, make sure you mash that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up for qualifying up here on the front row, and make sure that you also give me a follow on the social media accounts at Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and on TikTok at Hey Alan Bailey. You can also support the channel over on patreon.com/Hey Alan Bailey as we take a look at our pit strat here. Yeah, the race is only 13 laps, so we're obviously, we're gonna go with this first one, but here's the thing. You can see up there, rain is in the forecast later on in this race for sure. We're gonna be ending in the rain, plus with the uncertainty of weather in this game, that is just a rough estimate. We had similar forecasted rain for qualifying, and it rained in qualifying, so we had to put on the wet weather tires, the intermediates, and we went out there and set a third place fastest lap. So, you know, we're going to give it a little bit extra fuel just in case we get safety cars, just in case something happens. It's only going to buy us a few seconds. It's not going to be the end of the world. We're already up here on the front row, so I have really good faith in the team. I pushed that that in-pit lap back a little bit to right before the rain. My theory is that it's going to be raining right around lap 7. That's my hope anyway. And we'll just put the intermediates on instead of the mediums, and we'll go from there. I'm pretty confident in the car. I'm pretty confident in myself in the rain. I've had really good runs in the rain in the past. I don't know why. I'm really good at racing in the rain. I think it's because of my experience in real life driving in the rain so much, but I don't know. That might just be me doing wishful thinking, as I don't think I can change here. I can do this a little bit, so yeah, that'll help us out a little. I know we're gonna lose some time with those softs, but I'm getting my team prepared to to pit around lap 9. I think, well, maybe 8. I don't know. I'm on the fence about this, but we'll leave it as they're pitting on lap 8. See what happens. Yeah, let's get some. 13 laps, Reigns a coming on the front row with Lewis. Let's go. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Decent little start for us. Okay. Oh, I knew he was going to get me. The car still isn't 100% there, so we might lose some spots here, but you know me. I went to the Ryan Newman School of Blocking, so... Oh, did I get into him? Oh, am I good? Am I good? I'm good. I'm good. I thought I felt a little bit of the love tap, but the front wing looks good. Everything looks green, so we're good. Okay. Hi, Daniel. Where do you think you're going? Oh, where am I going? Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Oh, I stepped on it a little bit right there. We're good. All right, Lewis, coming at ya. Hi, Lewis. I'm right here in your slipstream. Look at us, keeping up with Lewis. Never mind. Our frontline speed's there, man. I'm actually blown away by that. We were keeping up with Lewis. It's just, you know, grip and downforce in the turns that we're still lacking a little bit. But this car, we've had a few improvements. We're gonna go through the R&D a little bit later, probably in the next video because I'm in this race already. What? How is there a caution? How is there yellow? We just came through there. Was that rain already? Maybe. It doesn't feel like it's raining yet on the track, but I'm wondering what that yellow was for. That was a great corner. Come on. All right, I gotta focus here, but first lap in, of course Lewis is the fastest, but you know, we're within a second of Lewis, the leader, so you know, good for us as our teammates mired way back in traffic, but you know, I know I'm holding up the field, but I don't care. My goal is to survive and keep up with Lewis as best we can here until this rain comes, because I know once the rain comes, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him here in this rain as soon as it comes. Raindrop, raindrop, first raindrop, first raindrops. You see them on my display. It's starting to rain 2 laps in. So it's not totally wet yet. It's just a little misty, but it's here. It's here. The rain's here already on lap 2. So see how far we can go until until it really starts coming down and until we put the intermediates on, because I'm very curious to see how long it'll take. And I'm okay on the softs. It's not, track's starting to get a little eagly, but you know, it's not gone yet. And of course,
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
hey, that's not a problem. I'm 2 seconds behind, over 2 seconds now on Lewis. He's picking up the pace, and I'm starting to show the car's abilities, or lack thereof, as I'm just getting really sloppy with it as this rain's starting to come down. So the track, oh, caution. What happened? Something happened.
Okay, clear.
Something happened behind us, as you see Mad Max is up here. Come on, Verstappen, let's go, buddy. Oh, Lando. Oh, sorry, buddy. That's no bueno. That early on in the race, too. You gotta feel for Lando, but hey, we're barely within 2 seconds of Lewis, the leader. We're just hanging out for now. The weather...
Let's be mindful of the conditions. The track is getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now, though. We'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
I concur. We're gonna stay out for now. Probably another 2-3 laps. I don't know. We'll wait and see when Lewis ducks in. I might just duck in with Lewis, because I think I can catch him once it really starts. Once we really get the torrential downpour, I really do think I'll be able to stay with him. It's just a question of when does the track go? When do we have to stop? And Lewis is still staying out, so we're gonna stay out for now.
The forecast suggests this rain is going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes.
Translation: it's going to be raining for the rest of the race. I got that, I got that, engineer. Thank you. I appreciate that, but I kind of knew that coming in, and I'm just being a little delicate through here because she's a little slippy already. Not enough to put the tires on yet into pit, but enough for me to have to back off the throttle and just kind of
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track is ready for intermediates yet.
I don't either, and Lewis is not pitting, so we'll stay out at least one more lap. We'll see when... I think when Lewis ducks in, I'm going to duck in just to be safe, because my engineer will call us in, but, you know, I think the Mercedes engineers might have a little something up on Bailey Autosport engineers. No offense to our guys, just, it's Mercedes. Yeah, you could definitely see the track is starting to collect water, and it's starting to stand on the track, so... Yeah, I'm a little amazed they haven't called me in yet, but I'm going to stay out until they either call me in or until Lewis pits, because you can see the track is...
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
And there it is. Hang on, trying to get it, but I'm kind of busy. Sorry. So the pit window, 8 to 13, so we'll go inners, obviously. See, but if we pit now, we're going to come out way far down on the list, but we got to pit sometime here soon. I'm waiting for Lewis to pit. When he pits, I'm pitting. We are pitting this time, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what I just confirmed. And Lewis is coming in. Lewis is coming in, and here we come as well. I think the whole field is going to pit here. Oh, we made up a good amount of time right there on Lewis. Yeah, Verstappen's in. I think everybody's in. Who's staying out? Perez... Looks like he stays out. No. Yes? No. Perez stays out. That's a bad move. Sainz stays out. Who else is staying out? Hey, pit crew. Great stop here, guys. Great stop here. Great stop here. Oh, the teammates double stacking.
Nobuharu is coming in for
And that was not a great stop for us, but we're fourth right now. 2 cars stayed out. Raikkonen stayed out, so we're back to 5th right now. We'll cycle on out here. Let's go.
Look after these tires now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Gotcha. We're done pitting here. I was flirting with that line a little bit, but we're good. We came out 5th, so Mazepin's right behind us, but Lewis is right here, and he's slow. Hi, Lewis. Sorry, Lewis. I'm good, right? I think we're good. I think the wing's good. I feel like that was tire to tire.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS will be offline.
And no DRS in the rain. Got that. I don't think I need it, though, because Lewis is looking pretty slow through these turns for some reason. I don't know why. I'm a lot more confident in the rain than the AI, I feel. I feel confident in the rain. It's a very fine tightrope, but I'm very used to driving in the rain, so let's go. And those guys got to be stopping here soon. Oh boy. Oof. I saw a potential issue right there happening. Oh man. I thought he was going to come right back out to us, so come on, Kimmy, get out the way, buddy. Get out the way. Oh, you jerk, get out of here. Get out of here. I just lost a bunch of time to Lewis, so anything we made up in the pits is gone now. He's 1.8, so we got to try to chase down Lewis. I got to try to get into a groove here. As Raikkonen's going to pit there. Carlos is in the pits already. I'm assuming... Who's the other guy that stayed out? Someone else stayed out. Perez, who's in the pits as well, so that should cycle Lewis and me back to 1st and 2nd. That was a sloppy turn right there. But hey, we got... Okay, 1.5. Time to settle into a groove and try to chase down Lewis for this victory. We got our first podium last week. That was awesome, or last video I should say, but now we're going after Lewis. Come here, Hammy. I'm coming for you, Sir Lewis. I'm within a second. Ding dong. Catching him's one thing, passing him's another. Oh, baby. We're looking at our first potential victory here, if we can hold on. Pretty sure it's going to keep raining. We got 3 seconds up on the field, too. And then 8 seconds back to Verstappen, so we got a lot of space, a lot of breathing room behind us. It's pretty much Hamilton v. me. Can we get past Hamilton in the rain for our first victory? Oh, huge gap right there just closed up. Lewis was very conservative. I wasn't. We made up a good amount of time.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tires need to last till the end of the race.
Ooh. Got a little slippy right there. Almost stepped on it, but that's okay.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
Good. because Hamilton v. Bailey for the lead by Hamilton. We take it. Oh, baby. Oh, let's set sail. Let's pull away. Come on, let's go.
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least.
Good, because there's about 10 minutes left of the race, give or take here. And Lewis is a second and a half, over a second and a half behind us. We're pulling away as the rest of the field is starting to slow up as well. So we are pulling away in the closing laps out here. Woo-hoo-hoo. But hey, we get a safety car. If the rain stops, if something happens to this car, and I'm just now noticing there's a little bit of... Is that yellow in my engine? Are you kidding me? Don't do this to me, car. I got the randomized mechanical failures turned up. Yeah, I know that this engine package was a little worn coming into this race, but I thought, we'll get another race out of it. I didn't think I was going to be contending for a victory. 2 seconds up on Lewis. I'm being just ever so careful around this place. Oh, man. But to beat Lewis in his home track, his hometown, home race, home Grand Prix, can we do it? Oh, that was a tough one. You could see we got a little bit of wear going on those tires now. I'm aware of it, but we're in the closing laps. We got what we got. She's handling fine. The engine's fine. This is fine. This is fine. There's nothing wrong. Why do you ask? Everything's fine. Yeah, we're good. We're great. I'm not having a mental breakdown.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Don't tell me that, engineer. I don't need to know that. There's less than 5 laps remaining. Why would you tell me that? Just let me be. Let me be.
I know these conditions look pretty terrible, but that water is draining away. I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet. We're leading our teammate by 36.0 seconds.
Double stacking the announcements there, engineer. I get it, but yeah, I agree. The track's not getting worse. I mean, it got a little bit worse from those first few laps when we were still battling Lewis, but she's manageable. She's manageable, so this is what it is. We're here. We got to make it work, and we've got 4.5 on Daniel Ricciardo, who got around Lewis, who did run the fastest lap. So, I think as long as we can hold out, we're going to be good. It's just a matter of, can we hold out? I mean, they're 4.5 seconds is not nothing, but it's still can go away if I screw up or if I step on it here, and I gotta keep my nose clean. I gotta just stay on track. We got this.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I don't need to know that, engineer. Ricardo closed a little bit, but I pulled him right there through that second braking zone, so we gain a little here, we lose a little there, so overall we're over 5 seconds up on Ricardo now, and Lewis has dropped like a rock. I don't know what's going on with Lewis, but he is 8.5 back, over 8.5 back, so Lewis is falling like a brick here. I didn't think those guys who stayed out when it started raining held up the field that much, but I guess they did, and I guess Lewis burned up his stuff getting around him, now over 9 seconds back, so we're continuing to set sail here. That's all we got to do.
Okay, there appears to be an issue. We're currently investigating.
No. Are you kidding me? We're about to take the white, and you're going to tell me now that there's an issue? Lie to me. Let it blow up. Let me put...
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
I don't care.
This is our final lap.
Why do you Why does my engineer suck so much? He gives me useless information at the worst times. And he should lie to me and just not tell me anything. Can this engine hold out? I don't know. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Ugh. Come on. She's not misfiring. I'm tiptoeing. I got 4 seconds I can play with, so I can get a little... I can give up time. I don't care. I'm trying to tiptoe it around here. That's all I'm trying to do. Come on. I know Ricardo's less than 4 seconds now, and Hamilton's fallen into the clutches of Verstappen, so that battle's not over yet, but... Oh, something feels amiss. I can feel it in the engine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Fine. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, can we get our first ever win in this 2021 career mode? Oh, come on. Come on, car. Just limp it home. Oh, every time I downshift, I think, is that it? But no, we're good. We're good. Just every little thing is just getting to me now. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay. I can see him. He's within 4 seconds, but we're good. I see red flashing down there. I don't care. We're good. We're right here. We're right. I could limp it home. Come on, Checkered. Come on. Did we do it? Yes! Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Superb driving. That's a race win.
I'll let you know when my heart starts up again. Good for Fernando.
Plenty of action here at Silverstone. It was a memorable race, and what an impressive victory. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
It's a heroic effort for any driver to race in conditions like these, and seeing them fight their way to the front was very special indeed. They were able to find all the grip, all the good lines, and had the confidence to get on the power to top it all off. That's what pushed them into first place here today.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Oh, man, that is awesome. First podium last week. First win this week for the team. Oh, this is cool. I'm out of breath. I don't know how Lewis held on to a podium, but he did. Good for Lewis, I guess, but Ricciardo and Lewis.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver standings have changed. This result narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I think it has to be Fernando Alonso. He got the strategy spot on and consistently had the pace to come through as well.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, good work from the owner drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
You see it right here. We get the victory over Ricciardo, Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, Bottas, Perez, Sainz, Vettel, Gasly, all finishing in the points. But, man, over 4 seconds up on Daniel right there. Max points. Not max points. We were off 1 point with the fastest lap, but that's okay. We were significantly off from Lewis right there at the beginning of the race. But once the rain came, oh, baby, it was our race. It was our race. But Valtteri in the championship battle finishes 6th, so that's interesting. He started 11th. Are the cracks starting to show at Mercedes? I don't know. You see Yuki, Stroll, Alonso, Giovinazzi, Schumacher, Russell, our teammate coming home 18th. So, you know, he didn't gain anything. He didn't lose anything. We got to start investing in him. I acknowledge that. That's something that we're going to do for Nabuharu. But Kimi, Mazepin, and you've got to feel for Lando coming in with that DNF, man. That's a shame. But we'll take a look at the point standings. Valtteri continuing to lead 33 over his teammate Lewis. Mercedes still 1-2. Verstappen holding strong. He's up to 3rd right now. Ricciardo up to 4th. Perez 5th right there. Lando loses a spot. We jump all the way up to 7th. I don't think we're contending. And you see, for some reason, our teammate is dead last, even though he's technically tied for, 15th. So I'd like to see him get a couple points by the end of this season. That's the goal for him. But you look at the constructors, 5th is our goal. I think that's right where we need to be by the end of this season, and that's where we are right now. So next season we're going after McLaren, Ferrari, and maybe Mercedes next season. I don't know, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out of breath. I cannot believe we just got our first victory. This is amazing. Make sure you mash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give us a thumbs up and let me know in the description below. What do you think I ought to invest in? I'm leaning towards the teammate, but let me know for R&D for the next video. Oh, man. We beat Lewis in his hometown. That is so darn cool. Like, that is straight up we beat him. There is no denying it right there. We beat Lewis and held off Ricardo right there. So this is a cool way to get our first victory. For the F1 2021 My Team Career Mode, I'm Alan Bailey. We will see you at the track.